guys, I'm Stardust. If you've played Star Blast recently, then you know that survival mode recently got updated and removed bouncing lasers, made so asteroids give 3 times more crystals, and the map size was reduced. But most importantly, this update made it so that survival mode no longer triggers when someone gets a tier 7 ship, and instead triggers after 30 minutes of the game starting, similar to MCST. This is all great news, because survival mode has been dead for a very long time. In fact, after the recent update, American survival games have been seen to reach player counts of over 40 players regularly. Unfortunately, with this increase of players came the increase of teams. Worse than that, the teams now consist of large numbers of Shadow X3s and Odysseys, which are known to be extremely powerful in groups. In my opinion, making it so that everyone can get a tier 7 ship is possibly the worst thing they could have done, but whatever. Because bouncing lasers were also removed in this update, it has become nearly impossible to win survival games while playing solo. This means that the Soloist defense force, and solo players in general, are now finding it extremely difficult to play survival mode. However, if you still enjoy playing solo and are still against the idea of teaming, then this video is meant to help you and others just like you. I will be showing you the best and most reliable strategy to win survival games while playing completely solo after the update. And yes, that includes winning without the aid of the Soloist defense force. This will work even without an elite commander pass, so don't worry if you don't have one. You'll see in this video that I didn't really end up destroying any teams, because they all took care of themselves. This strategy actually works better when there's a large team, but if there isn't one, then that is also very good news. The most important thing is that you need to not play aggressively. Stay away from everyone, don't kill solo players or teams. This will get you a lot of enemies, which will make it harder for you to do what you need to do. As you know, the weapons store allows you to convert gems from your ship into credits to buy secondary weapons, though it's pretty slow. But this is important to your victory. You can press W to open the weapons store. So, what you need to do is upgrade to a Barracuda. The best upgrade path, as shown in this video, requires you to get your fly into a Trident, and then a Wide Defender, and then a Pioneer, and then a Helper, and finally a Barracuda. Once you get a Barracuda, the best way to upgrade is to first race a match where you can get some gems. You want to stay above 180 gems at all times, since it's the safest jump count to be at, because Barracuda can't lose 180 gems at once from mining, unless it is attacked by another ship. Basically, buy an upgrade if you have 200 gems or more. The order to upgrade your Barracuda is as follows. Upgrade ship speed, one at a time while staying close to 180 gems. Then, upgrade agility while still staying close to 180 gems. Then upgrade weapon damage, because it increases how hard Barracuda rams. Then upgrade weapon regeneration. After that, upgrade weapon capacity and then speed. And finally, upgrade shield regeneration and capacity. In other words, upgrade 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, and 1 in that order. Once your Barracuda is fully upgraded, your mission is in progress. Mine up until you have 720 gems, and instead of upgrading to a Bastion or an Ares, open the weapon store by pressing W and contribute your gems. If you're relatively safe from attack, you can contribute all 720, but if you're not really safe, you can contribute just a few hundred at once, and then mine back up your full gem cargo, and repeat the process. The sooner you join the game and get a Barracuda, the better. You want to be contributing to the weapon store continuously for almost the entire rest of the game to get as many credits as possible. Ideally, you want at least 12,000 credits by the time survival starts, and 15,000 by the time the gravity field is closed in enough to bring people close enough together for your plan to take action. This is assuming you join the game as soon as it was started. During survival, you want to only contribute a max of about 400 gems at once, so you never fall to a low enough gem count to die in an ambush. Also, while doing this, you will almost definitely be leader, so dying at any point is actually a good thing, because you'll lose points and won't be leader anymore. Just don't lose your Barracuda. Okay, so now, after doing this the entire match, without interference, you should have 15,000 credits or more by the time the server's teams will be able to be destroyed by torpedo assaults. If you're friendly enough the entire match, they might not even attack you, and instead believe that you're part of their team, even if you never confirmed it through the match. Although, we know this isn't the case. Wait until there's only one team left, and now, open your weapon store and buy 6 torpedoes. Fly an okay distance and release all of them in the general direction of the primary team. Then immediately buy 6 more and do it again, firing out where the team has now been knocked to by your explosions. And then again, until you run out of credits. Try not to throw them all in a straight line, and instead fire them at a spread, trying to hit as many people as possible. Make sure there aren't any asteroids in between you either. If you do it right, you should kill at least a few people in the team, hopefully all of them. When you run out of credits, immediately fly in and try to finish some of them off, the ones that you didn't kill from the torpedoes. If you execute all this correctly, then congratulations! You should now be able to complete the rest of the game and kill the last few remaining players. Fantastic! However, if you can't replicate this strategy and still lose, then don't worry, there's still hope. I urge anyone that's watched this video to join the Soloist Defense Force, or STF for short. All you have to do to join is put STF at the beginning of your name and follow the STF Warriors code, which goes as follows. Never team. Teaming is immediate grounds for ejection from the STF. Never interfere with one-to-one combat. If an STF member loses a battle, he died righteously, and the death will make him stronger. Always heed the STF call. If an STF member or anyone else approaches you and says, "Help kill team," your time for holy duty has come. Follow them and together crush the dirty teamers. When the team is obliterated and cast their filthy teaming murals among the stars, return to being a soloist. Note that as a member, you can still sometimes team, but you first have to remove the STF tag from your name for that game. You also have to accept getting blown to bits if another STF member sees you teaming. And that's it. The STF was created by Loveship, who, to this day, no longer plays Star Blast. However, you can still join the Soloist Defense Force. A link to join the Discord server I made for SDF is in the description of this video. Players from all regions are welcome and encouraged to join. And that brings us to the end of this survival mode guide. I wish you all luck in your attempts to beat survival mode solo, and hope this guide helped you to do so. Good luck, my fellow soloists.